Welcome back again, family. I have missed you all so much. I feel like I've become a part of the family over our sessions together. We're close to terminating in a couple weeks. So in preparation for that, I gave you guys an assignment last week of doing your self-mandalas. And this was your homework assignment where to use as a tool to express yourselves and connect what you learned about each other since we first started. And this self-mandala was, like I described last week, is a representation of your interconnected nature, something that represents the various parts of yourself. So who'd like to share first? Dad, you're always trying to make everyone happy, so make me happy and share your self-mandala with the family. So tell us what you learned.
Okay.
I'll stand by you over here.
Okay. Thank you, California.
You are so welcome.
So I learned through this whole process that I actually have the strength to be the husband and the father that I need to be. That initially when I ran away into the affair, that I was running in my own fear, my fear of rejection from you guys and my fear of my inability to be able to be strong for you guys through some of the hard times that we were facing. And so through this whole process and working through some of the challenges that we worked through in the room, I've realized that I have the strength internally to be able to walk through whatever life throws our way.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, Mom, you come up in the hot seat. You share with your family your self-mandala.
Alright. I think something
Show them what you made. All right, there you go.
Alright, so I think what I realized was the ability that I had to influence the communication within our family. I didn't realize how disconnected we were. I didn't care when we first came in, and it was evident in the way everyone was interacting. And my relationship with Aubrey was just almost non-existent, and it makes me feel so much better to know that we have a relationship that's getting better. And mine and Jamie's relationship was always good, but now it's solidifying on more relational aspect where we're not against, Aubrey and Kyle. I feel like we're more connected, like it's a full functioning family, and I feel like I was able to influence that just by being open and trying to communicate and trying to work this out with Kyle. And being open to that process was something that was difficult, but once I was communicating it, I felt like it opened up that ability for all of us.
Beautifully said. Thank you. Thank you, Lauren. All right. Come on up here, Aubrey. Show your family what you made.
This is my mandala.
Alrighty. What have you learned? One thing.
I guess the main thing I realized was my contribution to the family problem, and I guess I kind of realized how I could use my lively outspokenness personality to bring joy rather than bring the family down and just more pain and hurt to my parents and my sister as well.
Good way to shift that characteristic up, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Jamie. Your turn. Come take the hot seat. Show your family what you made and tell us what you've learned.
I have been trying to make sense of everything, and I'm right. I'm proud of my logical thinking and judgment.
Okay. Come sit back down. Come sit back down here. Okay, so is that really what you believe?
Yeah, I feel this homework thing was a waste of my time.
Okay. Let's take this from another angle. Everyone see this beautiful pillow with these beautiful blue etchings in there. Well, let's pretend that these are your emotions. So hold your emotions. Feel them. Try to understand them. So tell me now. What are your emotions saying to you right now?
I feel it's cold, unsafe, and I'm afraid to open up.
Wow. Wow. Okay, family, I want you guys to sit with that for a second. I'll sit with it too. Wow. That's intense. Her emotions are cold. Okay. Family, you guys seem to be able to understand a little bit better this assignment. So help her to realize, help her to kind of build up these self-mandalas. What have you experienced from her that you feel she's bringing to the family? That what would if you had to give her a self-mandala, what would that look like? What you've experienced from her.
I think one of the things that I've really experienced through this whole process is that your logical thinking has really given you a steadiness. There's been a lot of highs and lows during this process, this therapeutic process, and I know each one of us has wrestled through our own difficulties, our own emotions, and though you do have emotions, and we've been able to see that in sessions, I also think that your logical thinking has given you a steadiness to be able to really keep pressing forward. And you were the one who always kept us on point. You were the one who was steady Eddie through the whole time that we could really look to and be like, oh, okay, so Jamie's still there. She's still in it with us. She's still tracking with us. So I've really seen your logical thinking providing you that foundation that has really helped you as our family has come together.
You helped them to be a steady Eddie.
I think I've seen an emotional side to you. I think that's kind of why I'm a little, not confused, but I guess I could say that about the way you perceived yourself in this sense, because we've always been really close and I may have been able to see things that people haven't. And I think the times when I have seen your emotional vulnerability, it's truly amazing because you're just so sweet and you are a sensitive person. And I really hope that you would see that in yourself and that you would allow more people to see it because it's a beautiful side of you.
It's definitely not weakness.
I really just realized how patient you've been, through this whole ordeal, and how, especially with me, in not giving our parents another problem, but giving them a better, I guess, one less thing to deal with. So I really appreciated, and seeing that side of you as a strength.
Jamie, how do you feel to hear all of that?
Well, I never thought of that. I never thought that I am valuable to them, and hear them talking about me, it just gives me a feeling of love and warm and accepted. And so that's really amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, stand up for me for a second. All of you stand up. Now, Jamie's emotions that were once cold, just go warm them up. Just go warm her up. Yeah. See, you guys remember how disattached you were from each other when you first came, and now you're hugging. Let me get in this too. Oh, family.
Come on, California.
Yes. Okay. Take your seats. All right. So it's been a journey, and for all this hurt and fear of rejection, you all, from my perspective, seem to come to understand how this has all influenced how you all interact with one another. And now that you all have learned to communicate your honest thoughts and feelings, there seems to be more congruency in the family as a whole. Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah,
for sure.
most definitely.
Yeah. All right. So we're out of time today, and next week we'll plan for termination and how to take these tools and how to utilize them on your in your day-to-day activities as a family when you're not in family therapy anymore. So we'll kind of run through that next week. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. I'll see you all to prepare for our closing times.
Thank you, Joe.